I have been using this iPad Pro from last 1 year as my only computer, and the experience has been great. I also have a Windows laptop and a MacBook Pro M4, but still I prefer using the iPad Pro over the MacBook Pro or even the Windows laptop. The experience has been great so far. I always wanted to experience the iPad Pro the way it is. So I don't use any screen protector, any back case. I don't use the Apple Pencil Pro or the Folio keyboard. I'm using the iPad Pro from last 1 year without anything else, just the iPad Pro. And the experience of using the iPad Pro without any external support is great. I'm using this iPad Pro for all of my professional needs. I'm using the Excel on this iPad Pro. If you use the Excel on the iPad Pro, it's a great experience. It gets the job done. I'm also using the Outlook, and you will get the exact same Outlook experience that you might get in a Windows laptop or a MacBook Pro. The iPad is handling Outlook application very greatly. I'm also using the Teams, Zoom, and I also use the Keynote application for my presentation needs. Okay, so let's talk about the gaming performance of this iPad Pro. I am playing games on this iPad Pro. By games, I mean AAA title games. Right now in my collection, I'm playing Resident Evil Village, Resident Evil 4, PUBG, Inside Isolation, Roblox, all of these games without any issue. But there are only two things which I notice while playing games. Number one is the battery. Once you start playing game on medium to high graphical settings, it start draining battery like hell. The second problem is the thermals. Once you start playing games, within 10 minutes of your gameplay, it start heating up. Still, these are not the deal breakers because you can handle the thermal issues with connecting the iPad Pro with some external cooler, which is very easy to find on the Amazon or your local markets. And you can connect your iPad with the power outlet to keep it juiced up. So for that reasons, I am giving 8 out of 10 to this iPad Pro for the gaming category. This little piece of tech, or I would say piece of glass, is a complete package because I'm using the same iPad Pro for my video editing needs as well. I'm using the Final Cut Pro, or sometimes I use CapCut to edit my videos. I usually record videos on 4K 60 FPS format, and whenever I throw that footages to this iPad Pro, the M4 chip inside this iPad Pro handles the editing extremely well. So for that purpose, I'm giving 10 out of 10 when it comes to editing videos on this iPad Pro. And I'm also able to upload these videos right from the iPad Pro to the YouTube. So the overall experience is not only smooth, but it is also very easy. If I talk about or share my experience of using this iPad Pro for regular activities or regular applications, like watching a movie or watching a YouTube video, then I would say the experience has been exceptionally great because this iPad Pro comes with the OLED screen, which makes everything more bright and beautiful. So I would give 10 out of 10 when it comes to watching movies on the Netflix or watching a video on YouTube. If, on the other hand, I talk about my experience of using these social media applications like Instagram or Facebook, then I would say the experience is 5 out of 5 because both of these applications are not configured or not optimized for the iPad, and you have to deal with a lot of empty space that sometimes annoy me. If I talk about using the Safari or Google Chrome for internet browsing, then the experience is great. It is the exact same experience I used to get on the MacBook Pro.